From my point of view, it is very refreshing because not very long ago, the British ultra-luxurious marques tended to be led to technology rather than to do anything progressive. So the notion of the company thinking about its future is really quite novel. There's a modern aspect to Rolls-Royce now since the company was re-edited by BMW. They're rather progressive and modern cars. I guess the Rolls-Royce of the future will pick up a great deal from the cars that we know now. It'll be interesting to see how alternative powertrains change design. There's a tremendous amount of existing understanding about where Rolls-Royce is, and in terms of mechanical layout and where the masses of the shape are, it hasn't greatly changed in 50 years. I think the design will progress, but I think the way the car fundamentally looks and the way it's packaged will stay pretty similar. The overwhelming thing would be the silence and smoothness of the powertrain. Electric cars that are very much in their infancy, and yet the ones that I've driven and my magazine has tested have tended to be very smooth and refined and really quite easy to drive, no gear changes, very strong at the bottom end, so the car gets off the mark very well. In many ways they're absolutely suitable to a luxury car. It's debatable whether electric powertrains will find favour with the owners of Rolls-Royces. I think on the one hand they can be very refined, but there's obviously an issue of range and whether owners can tolerate being able to do 120 miles, 200 kilometres and then have to stop for a lengthy recharge. But I think there are plenty of people who will find that a sufficient range and who have so many other cars that they can afford to use the Rolls for special occasions and charge it up. One obvious application for the cars like this would be at a place like the Peninsula Hotel in Hong Kong, where they've had a fleet of Rolls-Royces for decades, and these cars are used for short-haul trips, to the airport and back, I imagine. I should think that those cars could have been electric for the last 30 years and they'd certainly work well in the future. There are numerous positives. It seems to me that an electric powertrain can be extremely quiet and refined, probably more so than the existing powertrains available in a Rolls-Royce. So it may be that this could be even more luxurious than the cars we know now.